What's up gamers, welcome to my new video guys. In today's video I'm doing thoughts on drone rework. We will go through all the changes guys, and also Pixonic I think made a mistake and they showed us, I don't know how many of you noticed this, but there are new chips on test server guys. In trouble suppressor, in trouble freezer and in trouble depth mark. We will speak more about them after we read first the changes, and then I found this glitch. I think this is a glitch that they didn't want to in fact to release those because they haven't mentioned them. As I saw, they haven't mentioned them in the test server notes. Maybe I'm making a mistake. I don't know guys, I'm a person so I can make a mistake as well. Now let's jump into those Reddit posts about the drones, about the changes. Let's discuss about them, and let's discuss about the new chips also that are coming, which are shield chips guys. Also I will be coming back to the server to see everything, how it really looks like. So guys, first before we start, if you can please hit that subscribe button guys, hit that notification bell because it helps me a lot with my channel guys. It really helps me a lot. Also, if you can, in the link down below and in the pin down comment, I will leave the link to one channel that I made for a giveaway guys. Yes, it will be, I will be giving away that channel. I will leave the link to that channel, so if you can please jump there as well and subscribe. It will take you just a second and I'll be giving away that channel as soon as it reaches 1000 subscribers. So help me reach 1000 subscribers in one day. It reached in 1 or 2 days, I don't know, I think in one day it reached, no, in 2 days it reached almost 500 subscribers. So help me out, let's get to 1k and let's give it away to somebody. Also I will leave a link to the video, which is that giveaway video, so if you are interested you can leave your ID there and be eligible for the giveaway guys. Now let's jump into this and let's check it out. So we will not be reading all the text, basically I have read it and I know, but I will be discussing with you only the most important things. So basically what they are saying, if you have some tier 4 chips that you will be not using after the update, hold on to them, because it seems that they will find also in future way to change chips for some other stuff, or I don't know, or for some other chips. It seems that something like that, option like that will be introduced in the update 7.1. So hold on to the chips. That's the first thing that I want to tell you guys. The second thing is that they are totally removing battery chips, so all battery chips will be useless after this. So basically they said that they are introducing absorber shield chips and Aegis chips. You all remember, I saw some video, I think it was Manny who made a video about these absorber chips, and it was by mistake on his Battle Rack account by Pixonic. It was really fun, because we never saw it for months and months guys, and now they are back. So whichever battery chip you have, they say in here, if you have battery chips, for example you have tier 4 battery chip. For tier 4 battery chip you will get one absorber shield tier 4 chip and one Aegis shield chip. So that's basically really reasonable, and this is a good move by Pixonic for this to turn batteries into something really useful guys. And it's all the same for every other battery chip. So basically for tier 1 you will get these two chips at tier 1. For tier 2 you will get them at tier 2, for tier 3 you will get them at tier 3, and so on guys. So now let's see the stats about these chips. These are these new chips, absorber and Aegis shield. For me, if you want me to tell you what I think will be the best one, it will be absorber chip number 2. At tier 4 it's amazing, because upon receiving 50,000 damage in 5 seconds your robots activate absorber shield for 6 seconds. Which is only 1 second less than the other chip, but the other chip allows you to receive 100,000 damage, so it's a lot more guys. Basically I think that the absorber chip 2 will be the beast. Regarding the Aegis chip, it's totally different situation guys, because that chip here, upon getting more than 50,000 damage in 5 seconds, you will be having at tier 4 you will be having only 30,000 shield. It's nothing, it's basically nothing. So in here the chip will be amazing, will be Aegis chip number 4. Imagine these chips, guys, on Demeter. It will be amazing. I'm sorry. It will be amazing for sure, guys. So what they say now here, tier 3, tier 4 drones shouldn't become weaker. So basically they are saying that tier 1 and tier 2 drones will become weaker, but tier 3 and tier 4 will not become weaker. So in some ways this is good for free-to-play players, but this is also bad, because if you are a free-to-play player, you cannot have a lot of good chips. So basically some good chips that you have, you will be able to put on drones and maybe to do a lot more than before. But on the other hand, guys, if you had tier 1 and tier 2 chips and you were stacking them on some drones with I don't know, for example, with 6 circle slots, and you put I don't know, 1 battery chip and 5 tier 2 chips for freezing, now you will not have the chance. So now it will be weaker. These are the changes of drones. Also in the drones there is one new thing. Every drone has its own new ability, guys, and it's something like a legendary pilot skill. It doesn't take any slots, it's his special ability. So in here we see for sidekick, defender, fly, sharpshooter, discus, good guy, the eye, nebula, wasp, glider. In my opinion, regarding the best drone for the damage, it will be Octanian for sure. I think so. Octanian, or let me see. Oh, Octanian. No, it's definitely Octanian, or maybe I. Because I is having modulated intensifier. Yeah, definitely I. I is having modulated intensifier in it, which means whenever you use your active module, it will intensify your strength of built-in weapons, of your weapons, equipped weapons, and everything. So for me at this point, for example, for Shell robot, for Ravana robot, for many robots, the best ones will be Nebula and Glider. Why Nebula and Glider? Because they are all equipped with a chip, which means that you can equip. Let me see. I will right now check everything for you guys. So let us. Oh my god! I'm jumping to this. Let me jump into this. Let me jump here. So let's check these. Let's check all these things directly on test server. That's what I wanted basically. So in here, the eye is having 22% more modulative intensifier, guys. It's crazy. My god, it's crazy, and it's increased for 7 seconds. That's a lot, guys. This drone will be a crazy damage dealer. And in here you have A-type chips, so you can equip some effects on it, and you can equip B-type attack chip along with arms controller type. But they are weak, to be honest. They really should buff these or to remove them at all, because they are useless. They are only alarming enemy. When you are coming with this drone behind the corner and your enemy doesn't see you, it's basically only alarming your opponent. Nothing else, guys. So let's see, regarding the wasp, it has it has damage over time effect to the drone's weapon. So basically it's terrible. Let's say again, it's terrible, because these chips are really not that strong. They are weak, so why the heck would you need it? Now let's go to sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is having, let's see, as long as last stand is active, increases the robot's damage output, guys. So this is not bad, but this is only one-time thing in the game. So to be honest, this is not the good one as well. In here, so Nebula and Glider are not here, but Nebula and Glider, I think that they are not. I was trying to find them. I couldn't find them. Let's see in the store. No, they are not here. Let's see, maybe they are in here in this special offers. Let's see. Or they are still thinking about those drones. Let's see. No, I think they are not even in here as well. I think they are not as well here. No, they are not here, guys. So Nebula and Glider, for me, Nebula and Glider will be the best. Because you will be able to equip those chips, shield chips. It will be crazy, guys. Let's go back to that paper. I'm interested, is there any stats about cooldown of those chips? Because that's really important question. What's the cooldown of the chips? No, we don't see any cooldown. Yeah, because they are probably still thinking about that cooldown. It can be short cooldown, guys, because if it's short cooldown, for example, if you combine this with the meter ability, you will be invulnerable. Come on. And for example, if I was running the meter and I wanted to put some chip, I would put Aegis chip 4 on it, honestly. You know why? Because there will be people in future probably equipping yeah, shield breaker, but it's the same thing it was, yeah. So basically the best one, Aegis shield, absorber shield. Yep, absorber chip number 2. That's the best one, at least for me. We saw all these things, so let's jump right back, guys. Let's see those new 3 chips, guys, that are on test server, which I've been saying they are. I think that Pixonic fucked up in here. I don't think they wanted to show us this. I may be making a mistake, I'm sorry, but I think these came at the wrong time. They made a mistake probably. So, in trouble suppressor, let's see what does it do. If the robot receives over 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, immediately applies suppression to the targeted enemy. So, is it any targeted enemy on any distance? This is interesting because we don't have all the data, so it's really hard to know. But you see, it's only 5 seconds cooldown. Yeah, 5 seconds cooldown, but you can't find a robot which has, I don't know, 500,000 HP. Maybe this could be really interesting. I think that this could be really interesting on Invader. If some of you is running your Invaders, this in trouble suppressor could be really interesting, because you could be able to keep suppressing somebody with the ability and with this chip. It would be crazy, guys. So what's the next one? In trouble freezer. In trouble freezer. So if the robot receives over 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, immediately applies freeze to the targeted enemy. So this chip, this and suppression chip will be really interesting on the starting bots. Imagine shell with this, fighting against the other shell, and you have some of these chips. You will be able to suppress it or to freeze it. Any option is really good, because if you freeze it, you will deal additional 20% damage to the target, and if you suppress him, he will be taking away 75% of his damage, guys. He will be dealing only 25% damage too. So I think that this suppressor one maybe is the best one for the shell, to be honest. Yep. Yeah, definitely, because you will be able, in a critical situation where you are fighting against the enemy robot for the beacon, you will be able to suppress him. And we have in trouble death mark. So in trouble death mark, if the robot receives over 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, applies death mark to the targeted enemy. This chip for me will not be good. Yeah, it's for example, it's a lot better the freezer, because it adds 20% extra damage taken by the enemy, and it almost immobilizes him. So this chip needs some serious buff, or I don't know, or it's not good. Definitely it's not good, guys. But I see that some things changed. I think defense mitigator. Let me see these. I want to see some stats also. I was checking it, 0.6%, I think it's the same. Yeah, 0.6, I think it's the same, yes. Like on the live server. So not a big changes. Let's see, do we have any drone that can equip D chips? And these chips, yeah, the healing ones, it seems that they received buff. I'm not sure, but I don't remember that it was 48% crushing renovator. 95%. Let me see on live server. Just a second, guys. I will check on my phone, my account. Let me see something. Just a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience, fellas. Thank you. Now I will be logging into my account on live server. Let me see. I want to compare these stats for the repairing chips, gold repairing chips, because I have them on my account. Let's see. So which one will we be checking? Let's check recurrent crushing repair. Recurrent crushing repair. Yep, the stats have changed. Recurrent crushing repair on a test server, it gives you 95,000 repairable durability. It repairs, and on live server it's only 80k. Sorry, guys. So difference is 15k. It's not much, but it's not also it's not a small amount. Let's check the other chips. I'm really interested into comparing these stats. So recurrent emergency repair. Recurrent emergency repair. Let's see this one. Recurrent emergency repair. Recurrent reconstructive. Let's see, recurrent emergency repair. Okay, that's the one. So they added only 5k more to repair. So this chip on test server, it's repairing 35,000 repairable durability, and on live server it's repairing 30,000 durability. So it's not a huge buff, to be honest, guys. It's definitely not a huge buff. But these chips got some buff. It's not a big one, but they got it. Let's see. Do we have anywhere? Can we anywhere see defensive chips? I think no. No, they probably haven't decided what to do with them still. Yep, you can't see them. Let's see. Do we have them on any other drone? Let's see, is any other drone is having them? Let's see on this list, because it will be a lot easier for us to see here. So what are we searching for? We are searching for C-type chips. C-type Defender. Defender is having C-type. So let's see, can we find Defender drone? Yep, here it is. What by missing silver? Oh my god, okay, by missing silver. And let's see these chips. So revitalizing Defender 80%. Let's find that chip on okay, let's find recurrent forwarding Defender. Recurrent forwarding Defender. So, oh my god, this is a huge buff, guys. On live server, it is 35 defense points, but on test server, it is 60 defense points. So it's almost double. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's check some other. I hope that I have gold chips, some other gold Defender chips. Yep, I have them. So impaired Defender. Let's find, okay, impaired Defender here. So on the live server it gives you 60 defense points, but on the test server it gives you 80 defense points. It's not a small difference, guys. It's not a small difference, so these chips will become really viable. Really viable. Let's check one more. Can I find one more? One more, please, baby, one more. Let's see, do we have it here? No. No, it seems I have only these types of Defender chips. Yeah, But these stats, guys, you saw this comparison, which I was showing you between live server and test server, and it's not a small difference, guys. Definitely not a small difference. Definitely. Also, after this, I think that we discussed about drones, and what is my conclusion, guys, regarding drones? Regarding drones, this change will be, like I said and explained, good and bad for free-to-play players. For pay-to-win players, like some of you say, it's hard to say. Really, it's hard to say before it hits the live server. But I think that many of them are angry. Yep, I know. Some people in my clan are really angry about these changes. They are angry mostly because they invested their own money into this. So they are having a lot of gold chips and they invested money into that. That's the thing. They don't like even any change. I don't know, any change. It would be like, for example, you buy, I don't know, you like sports car, racing car. You buy a Lamborghini, but you buy sports version. And at the end you end up with SUV. It's definitely not that, but I was trying to explain that for these battery chips, I'm saying to everybody that these battery chips, actually we are getting a good thing from Pixonic, that we are getting 2 chips for it. That's really cool idea from them. And guys, if you're watching this video, that's a cool idea. But about the other things, I wouldn't make these cheap drones so useless, because they are really becoming useless, guys. It's really not good for free-to-play community. Honestly, guys, it's not good for free-to-play community regarding these drone changes. Okay, chips, capacity, everything, okay. But regarding that for example, these small drones, Defender, okay, Defender is having 3. But check out, for example, Starter, it has only 1 microchip, come on. Sidekick, Sidekick 2, oh my god. Can it be that this got 2? Oh. Okay, so basically, I don't know. It's basically hard to say. I'm having opinions, my opinions is like that and like that. It's really honestly hard to say before it hits live server, guys. Also now we will jump into some gameplay on the test server of new robot Orochi, which is really crazy, and I pre-recorded it for you guys. Also, I will do a little test, guys. I will post that video. I'll post that video probably later on today. I'm not sure when I release this one for the test server. So guys, thank you very much for being here with me. Tell me your thoughts and opinion about these drone changes in the comment down below, guys. And tell me what you think about these 3 new chips in trouble. In trouble, Suppressor, Freezer and Deathmark. And what do you think about them? And what do you think about shield chips? Because it will be a huge topic in War Robots community in following days, guys. So till then, let's jump into some test server gameplay, guys, and let's have some fun. Yep, let's go.
When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no, you just rather